Well, I don't know why y'all keep playing man coverage, but if you need somebody to... What are you talking to? Talking to Nikki. For what? I'm going to be playing next Sunday. I mean, can't get no words, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
They need you.
Yeah, Nikki, I'm going to get back with you. All right.
Mad Caz. What's good, people? This the Mad
N Caz
Football Focus, where the focus is covering Whitley, right?
Yeah.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
Real quick though.
What's up?
What is it about these Alabama receivers, man?
What you mean?
Dog, because you know Julio went to Alabama.
True.
He be killing us.
True.
Ridley
Well,
killing us, 3 touchdowns.
I mean, I think that they probably, the game plan was to see, in football, you know, papers, rock, scissors, man. You got to pick your poison a lot of times. You got to be able to learn to live with. I mean, they probably, well, we're going to focus on Julio, make sure Julio don't get out the pocket, and just force somebody else to beat us.
Okay, did you watch the game?
Yeah.
Okay, now, in your expertise, because you know, like I said, I always tell this my baby brother, you know, not, you know, that's my brother and I love him, and I know you. But you one of the best free safeties, best cornerbacks you know what I'm saying, that I ever came across.
When I had my legs, of course.
When he had his legs.
Right.
So,
yeah.
What did you see was the problem as far as what Calvin really was Calvin really, is it, okay, let me preface it. Is it the corners, or was it schemed right? I mean, because they had PJ to start. Kent Crawley came off the bench. What was it? What did you see that was the issue that was plaguing?
Well, yeah, it's what I said last week. It's mostly the defensive scheme, the play calling.
Okay.
I seen a lot of man coverage downfield with no safety help over top, or the safety is super late getting to the ball.
Right.
But if you got the safety guarding one side of the field, you can't expect that, man. I mean, this isn't John Madden. You know, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you know.
Circa.
You know, you don't have no Jedi safeties that can run, you know, 50, 60 miles to the other side of the field to cover a pass. You just can't do that. I've seen a lot of man coverage. They did a couple zone, but I mean, you know, when you going up against a guy like Matt Ryan, who has so many different weapons, he can get you underneath. He was making the throws underneath. He was making the throws over the top when he saw 50-50 balls. And this is what I always say, even when playing any type of football video game, 50-50 balls is single coverage downfield. You want to get serious. I'm taking that chance. I'm not taking that chance.
You can get a pass interference?
Yeah, because the receiver is going to know the ball is coming way before the cornerback.
Right.
You know,
right, exactly.
So
he could look back.
Right. I mean, it just Calvin really was just on one. You know, he was just on one yesterday. I mean, kudos to the young man. I hope he can sustain it. If he does, then a lot of teams, not just us, are going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of man coverage, no safety help. You know, and just, you know, Matt Ryan was just throwing darts.
Yeah, because now I didn't know that 5 touchdowns was a career high for him. You know, I seen another stat that his rating was 148.1, which is the highest in the Super Bowl era in a loss.
Wow, really? We didn't get that?
No, not. I don't think Breeze ever got that. Cause you know, because if Breeze throw 5 touchdowns, he gonna win. I don't remember him ever throwing 5. Has he ever thrown 5 and lost?
He threw 4 and lost.
Okay, I'm sure that has. Man, I got a website that I want to show you though, because it breaks down all the Drew Brees stats though,
oh, really?
year by year, son.
You know, it's just so funny. I'm just so glad that they finally giving Drew Brees his props. I mean,
it's something that they see that we've been seeing. We've been seeing it. We've been seeing it from the beginning. Obviously, like I said, I don't like the two on one, but I like Drew since he was at Purdue.
Right.
I
remember.
Yeah, you know, because that was the same year Deuce and Michael Vick and Tomlin. I mean, I always did like Drew. I always did. I said, man, that dude's gonna be good. You know, and like I said, he started off slow. Yeah. Which is you want to humble yourself.
Right.
You know, but man, I mean, this dude, he's an all-time leader in completions now.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's amazing. You know, that's like I said, the stats.
6,000.
Yeah, it was 63.
01. Well, it's more than that
yeah,
now.
Obviously,
but just looking at the game, just watching the game. I mean, the game went in overtime. We fought back, and the one thing I can say, man, I did not see no quit in that team.
You know what? And you know what? That's one thing that you can't say about. I don't want to say. Have you ever seen the Sean Payton team to quit? I want to say maybe the Bounty Gate year. I think they might have quit, but he wasn't coaching. But I think they always had fighting because you know you got Drew Brees, you always got a shot. True. You know what I'm saying? True. But then another thing, a good point. Another thing I liked about the game was they never was down by more than 10 points. True. You know what I'm saying? But then if you look at it, those field goals, man, you got to convert those. A lot of times they was on the goal line and they settled for field goals. And I remember exact point.
And didn't that what happened? Ain't that why we lost last year? Getting into the red zone.
Yeah, getting in the red zone and not.
How was our third down efficiency?
Third down efficiency was pretty good.
Yeah,
third down.
That's getting better.
And another thing I like.
That's getting better.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna give you checkers. You know, I'm gonna check in the mail.
Appreciate it.
With Camaro.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, all right. You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, a lot of people need to be. I need to be receiving checks from a lot of people. I mean,
you do these with receipts.
Man.
I mean, that dude's a monster, man. I mean,
his usage is going up, and I mean, but he's producing. I mean, he had 66 yards rushing yesterday,
which is good.
I mean, and 100 and
some yards receiving, 15 catches.
Yeah, 15, what your boy said? He said, "How does a running back put up receiver numbers? Easy." I said, in the Sean Payton office, I can get 7 for 50 in a touchdown.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
that's true.
You know, so, but
even Michael Thomas, man. Yeah, no, this dude, this amazing stat. This stat, I heard this stat and I just started laughing. Drew Brees has thrown to him 40 times. You know how many catches he got?
40?
No, 38.
38.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's amazing, though. This dude is a monster. Yeah, man.
But you know what, though? I give a shout out to Keyshawn Johnson for that. I mean, Keyshawn Johnson groomed him, I believe. What college did he come from?
He went to Ohio State.
Oh, he Ohio State. That's right.
But he's from Cali.
Ah, okay.
He from Cali, obviously. Okay. You know Keyshawn. But he from Cali. But he went to Ohio State, man. Wow. He went to college with Ezekiel Elliott.
Sure did.
And JT Barrett.
And Von Bell.
All them boys, man. All them boys are, man, Ohio State, man. Them boys. Joey Bosa. All them boys, man. All them boys. Marshawn Lattimore. All them boys, man. Denzel Ward. He went to school. All them boys, man. All them Ohio boys.
Yeah. Shout out to Ohio. Especially Canton. But, I mean, again, and then that play he made where he ran it in for a touchdown. That was crazy. You know, he hit, that's the B button on Mad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just punch and win it. It was masterful. It was masterful. Again, just the way this offense is looking like 2011. Yes. 2011. Yeah. Another offense that I would like to see them play. I would like to see them play Kansas City. That'll probably be a 70-point apiece game. They're gonna score 70 points apiece. But
a game I want to see, which we will see after Christmas, is a Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Saints.
That'd be interesting.
And that's gonna be in the dome too.
That's gonna be interesting.
I mean, both of the defenses is whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But
I think that's gonna be.
You got to remember though. I mean, look at what happened with Clay Matthews again.
Roughing the passer. Yeah.
And this is what I ask the people watching. What do you expect a defense to look like in these days and times where you have the Tom Brady rule? You have the Aaron Rodgers rule. Yeah. So now you can't aim. You can't. Not that defensive plays were always targeting the lower region. No. But again, if he coming in on a pass rush, he falls down. What you expect him to do? Right. When you tackle a guy, part of you tackling him, look. Nobody has enough torque in their arms to drag somebody down with their arms. Right. It's leverage.
Yeah.
Tackling is about having leverage and momentum and counteracting that. Right. So how can you tackle somebody and not really put your weight on them? I'll never understand that. I'll never understand that. I mean, and I seen the hit yesterday with Clay Matthews, and they threw a flag on him again.
It's gonna make these dudes want to quit playing, man.
Well, yeah, and it's gonna further downgrade the game. Because
it's gonna be touch football, man.
Yeah, I think that's what they're aiming for.
It's gonna be flags.
Something we forgot to talk about yesterday too. I'm a fellow defensive back. I love my secondary play. Vontae Davis, man, he quit in the middle of at halftime. You know what? Everybody's got their own little opinion about it, but I mean, if the guy said that he just ain't got it. You have to respect that. Because what if he went out there and didn't have it and did something and hurt himself?
And then he's just gonna be out the league and the NFL
right?
Don't care because that's another thing I wanted to touch on real quick as far as with the pension and as far as with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
you heard about that?
Yeah, I have.
That's another thing. Like these guys, they don't have health care. I heard a guy. Eric Dixon talking about on First Things First, not First Things First, Undisputed. He was saying that one of the players, a Hall of Fame guy, he just has a job just for the health benefits. Now that's just saying this is a Hall of Famer NFL player that probably played 15, 16 years. He didn't want to say the name, because he didn't want to put his business out there. But this dude has a regular job like me and you, and he has the job just for insurance. I think that's ridiculous, though, for the NFL to make all these billions of dollars, and you can't pay these vets.
Well, again, like I said last week on last week's show, if you want to fix this problem, what you do, you cut back salary, okay? But you guarantee their contracts, all right? You guarantee their contracts and give them health insurance.
I agree.
Give them health insurance. I mean, again, these guys are putting it all on the field. And I don't like when people say, "Well, you privileged to play this game." Boo! You don't. No.
It's only 180 living Hall of Famers.
Right.
I don't think it's.
It's about to be a $10 billion industry.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't think because whatchamacallit has Goodell. Go to hell, Goodell. He got life insurance. He's getting paid $40 million a season to do what?
Piss people off.
I mean, come on, man. You can't pay the Hall of Famers to do that. These guys, 180 guys that's living, pay their dues in the league. Pay their dues at Hall of Famers, man. Give these dudes some
But it's just so funny, though, because, again, like you said, and like I said a couple weeks ago, y'all talking about T.O.
Yeah.
Boycotting the NFL's
the
Hall of Fame ceremony and everything. Yeah. But what are y'all going to say about these Hall of Famers? Because they talking about boycotting.
They talking about boycotting, and
they should.
And I don't blame them, man. Like I said, I know we have a cousin that played. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame in my heart.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna make the Hall of Fame as far as with Ray Lewis and them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, you got to worry about these guys, man, because these guys put their bodies through hell, man, to get into the league and to be a Hall of Famer. Man, come on, man.
It's a lot that goes into it, and again, there's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of family time. There's gonna be times where your newborn or your 1-year-old son gonna want you to pick him up and you can't because your body's aching, right?
Man.
And I just remember what Joe Montana was saying. Why he retired early. Same thing with Barry Sanders. I want to be able to pick my grandkids up when I get old. He knew it was a rough game. Barry knew it was a rough game. And then on top of that, Barry kind of got. I think with Barry was like, man, these dudes is using me. As long as my name is on the back of that jersey, they gonna sell tickets because everybody won't come to see me.
Exactly.
But y'all don't want to put no help around me.
Exactly.
I see other teams getting better. So if I was Barry, I'd have did the same thing.
I mean, Barry did the right thing, man. Like I said, you look at it as as far as my health, didn't having my name in a record book to being one of the top rushers.
Right.
What is that?
I wonder, but you know how they got the NFL greats on football games and stuff like that.
You wonder if they get paid for that?
Yeah, I wonder if they get paid for that.
I'm sure.
But how much is it? I mean, how much is
it? Probably not much. I'm sure it's not no
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure it's a 2-figure salary. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I don't know how much do you pay for likeness. I don't. You know,
Right.
You know, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that
itself.
is.
I mean, but
that
like I said, anyway, we kind of got deterred. But that's what this show's about.
Right.
But you know, like I said,
Right.
as far as with the Saints and Falcons, I think it was a good game. You know, this
Yeah.
rivalry. You know what you called it yesterday? You talked. You called it a certain type of game. Heart attack game? Or?
Yeah, it was a blood pressure game.
Blood pressure
field game. Yeah, I mean, because I was popping.
Like eating like M&M's.
Like Skittles, man.
Yeah, eating them like Skittles.
Well, I tell you what else I saw that I liked. Taysom Hill. The Saints are finally adding in the read option, which is going to be a very deadly situation for teams that are not expecting the Saints to run that.
Yeah.
And Taysom Hill, I think he would have got like 30-something yards.
Man, that dude is so fast, man.
He's fast, you know, and he can run. I mean, he's got a build kind of like Tim Tebow.
Yeah,
you know, I think he's faster.
Yeah,
than Tim,
and I was talking to Courtney, your partner Courtney, and me and him just got on the phone, CT, and shout out. And me and him was just talking about it. He was saying, man, if you put this guy in the game, line him up at tight end, I don't think he has a lot of girth, but you put him in any position in the game, man, put him on. If you just put him on the field, which I love what they did that. I love that Cleveland did that. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta show what this guy got. This dude's an athlete.
Yes, he is.
Like we talked about last year.
Yes.
Cut the check. You know, we talked about this last year. This dude's an athlete, man. That dude running back kicks. And come on, man. This dude is like a. Come on, man. This dude is a beast.
He's a Swiss Army knife.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's what they call him.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife. I mean, to me, he reminds me of what Cordell Stewart once was.
Yeah.
Because Cordell Stewart, he could punt the ball.
Yeah.
He can kick field goals.
Yeah,
I think he
man.
kicked the field goal. He punted the ball.
All in one game, I think.
Yeah, receiving touchdown, passing touchdown. He could do it all. You know, and that's what you like. I mean, again, give the opposition something else to think about when they're going through their game plan.
Right.
You know, so Taysom Hill's getting his reps. Next week, he's going to throw a touchdown at Tre'Quan Smith. Guaranteed.
I like
Guaranteed.
Did Tre'Quan do it?
No, he didn't. Yeah, no.
Well, at least Cam Merritt caught it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, and then another thing, too, you know, even though the defense gave up 37 points, I want to give them props because we don't want to, like, we crapping on the defense.
Right, no.
I want to give them props because what I was thinking, I was driving to Rosenberg with my wife, and I seen that the Saints tied the game. So I was like, okay, man, they left 1 minute and 15 left on the clock. I said, man, I was telling my wife, I said, babe, that's too much time for Atlanta. I don't know how many timeouts they had. I said, it's too much time for Atlanta. But got to get a defense props for getting the 3 and out and punting the ball. Or not even giving up Matt Bryant because that's one of the best kickers in the league. Not even giving him, you know, nothing. So you gotta get a defense props for that because it's the little things like that helps out.
Right.
That helps out the team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, you know, they got the ball back with the coin toss to go right down the field and score it, man.
Yeah, I mean, and again, you know, no quit. You know, I'm not going to rag on the defense too much because, again,
I think it'll get
I'm looking at the macrocosm of the microcosm. You're saying it's terrible cornerback play. It's not terrible cornerback play if you're fourth down lineman and not putting pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. Giving them
it's
time.
not. It's not a crappy secondary when you know any little tap on the receiver you getting the flag for. See,
or the quarterback.
I keep all of this in mind.
Yeah.
So,
because you're a defensive guy.
Right, I'm a defensive type of guy. So for me, I'm looking at, you know, shout out to Uncle Dwight. You know, he gave me us some of the best advice. He said, "Don't watch the game.
You gotta watch the game inside the
game."
Right.
Watch with the cornerback. Look how the game is being called. Don't look exactly at the game. Look at how, as a fan, look at how the game is being called.
Right.
You know, because if the game is being called, how the game is being called is going to dictate how the defense plays.
True that.
So, you know, so I mean, all in all, you know, edgy seat game. But again, these are the type of games the NFL wants. You know what, and that's another thing I want to tell you too. Don't be surprised if in the offseason they change the overtime rule again.
Oh yeah. Just like
where it's like
both teams.
Yeah, if you go down in overtime and score a touchdown,
to see what the other team do.
The other team actually has to get the opportunity.
But you know what though, and it's just so funny. It's ironic because I was watching Stanford and Oregon on Saturday night.
Nice.
Right, it was a good game too.
Yeah.
And it went down to overtime. It came to overtime. So I mean, my wife watching the game, and she was like, "Well, how the overtime rules roll?" I said, "Well, it's way better than the NFL because it's way better than the NFL because both teams get a chance. I say if the team gets the ball first, they score. Then the other team get a chance to score a touchdown. If one team scores a touchdown and the other team doesn't, then the game is over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, and it was just so funny how it came wrapped around to with it being the same.
Right. And again, if one team scores,
a field goal, if they go, right.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. It goes into somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
it goes back and forth. But nice little segue to the Giants. That's an opponent for the week. What you thinking?
I think it's gonna be another high scoring game.
You know, I honestly don't.
And this game, I feel like almost tied. I was real close on that Cleveland and Jets game, wasn't I? I was real close. Yeah, and what did I say? I said Baker Mayfield was going to play.
I think both of us said.
Yeah.
And then I think we both picked the Browns.
No, I said it was a tie.
Oh, you said it was gonna be a tie.
You sure did. Be a tie.
You sure did say that. Yeah, but you know it was crazy. You know what I'm liking about the season before we get into the game picks. What I'm liking about the season, dog, is it's so unexpected because nobody expected the Bills to blow out Minnesota. Nobody expected the Redskins to blow out the Packers. Nobody expected Tennessee to beat the Jags. I mean, I'm done, and that's what I love because there's so much parity. Nobody expected the Lions to kind of put their foot on New England last night. I mean, you know, so. I'm loving these games. They still, so I don't mind at the end of the season if our records are both bad or I doubt it. I mean, I'm mind to be like
whatever, man.
But I don't mind it because it's good football. You know, you don't want the thing. Well, New England gonna go and New England gonna win. Nah, you want it to be where you just don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I mean, the way it's looking, Patriots might get to the championship game. But I think you're going to see a new team representing the AFC in the Super Bowl.
You know what? You can only hope
even with a Josh Gordon.
Yeah, you know what? You can only hope so. Like I said, me and you was just talking right off air. Yeah. We was talking about the New England is struggling.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say they're struggling yet. Now, I have to wait and see because they always start off slow. Because you remember last year, they lost to Kansas City in the first week. They blew us out in the second week. Then they wound up losing to the Panthers.
Yeah.
Or they had a close game against Houston. They almost lost that game.
Yeah,
then they wound up losing to the Panthers.
Yeah.
So I think they were 2-2 last year.
Yeah.
So New England is 1-2 right now. They always start off slow. I don't like New England, so I'm not making any excuses. But I know a Belichick coach team.
Yeah.
A Tom Brady led team. I mean, these dudes.
I'm calling it right now.
What's up?
A big name guy is gonna get traded from New England too to shake the defense up. That's what they do. They're gonna shake that defense up. Somebody's gonna get traded.
They got to.
Might be Patrick Chung.
But you know what it is though? Well, Patrick Chung is hurt.
Oh,
but you know what it is though? I think as far as New England, their offense is struggling.
Yeah.
They don't really have a running game.
They never did.
I mean, they really don't. Now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't have that guy. They don't have
Deion Lewis.
No, they got White. They don't have that receiver to blow the top off the defense. Because you remember last year they had Cooks.
Yeah.
They don't have that this year.
That's true.
Yeah, because even Edelman, I think even when Edelman's healthy, I don't think he's not the speed guy.
He's not. He's the route guy.
He's the route. Exactly. You got Hogan and you got. They don't have a speed.
Technically, Grunt was the guy that blew the top off.
Pretty much too. How did you do this?
15 points, I believe. So he looked like a generic tight end. Surprisingly.
Right. So I mean, I think they'll be. I think. Won. Yeah, exactly. You still winning. But I think New England will be fine. Even though Miami's 3-0, shockingly, one of the shocks of the league, but it's still early.
It is.
It's still early.
It is. And Miami, they can't play in the cold.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, that's another segue. The Dolphins and New England play this week. So, all right, let's get into these.
Really, they do?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into these picks, man.
I hope ain't nobody had Fitzpatrick starting. They gonna be mad. That boy did three picks. He giving the game away. Okay, let's go.
All right, Thursday night, got the Vikings versus the Rams.
You know what? Vikings redeem themselves.
Okay, I'm going with the Rams.
Vikings redeem themselves.
Rams all day, baby.
Yeah.
Rams. I'm going with the Rams. Yeah, just looking at a sack. Bengals versus the Falcons.
Falcons. They in the blowout.
Oh.
Falcons in the blowout.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go with the Falcons.
Giovanni Bernard goes ham.
I hope so.
But Falcons in the blowout.
I hope so because I got to start.
Yeah, I got them going.
So you want the blow so they can run the ball.
Right.
Okay, I see. All right, Buccaneers and the Bears.
Bears.
Good.
Bears.
Shout out. He got the Bears defense.
Yeah. I picked him up.
You drafted him, right?
No, did I? Or maybe did I pick him up off of free agency?
No, you had to draft them.
I probably did draft them.
Yeah,
I think I did.
Yeah. We can look it up, but I think you drafted. So
all right,
good look on it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Bears in another blowout. They did look human against Arizona. They did look human against Arizona. Yeah, but I'm telling you, they gonna figure something out.
Khalil Mack, defensive MVP this year.
He might.
This is I mean, I know you know this, but the third straight game with a sack fumble.
Well, he was doing that. He was doing that his whole career in Oakland. I mean, dude was just
that dude is a monster.
And I think what helped him out. Remember when he was in Oakland, he was a rookie or maybe a second-year player.
Yeah.
Justin Tuck was there too.
Oh, okay. So he was under. Okay, so he had Justin tutelage. Okay,
yeah, he had tutelage from Justin Tuck.
Okay, good look. All right. Got the Lions and the Cowboys.
Lions.
Yeah, I like the Lions. Cowboys.
Ooh. Even if Matthew Stafford keeps them both in the game, I'm still got the Lions. Lions. Cowboys, man. Matter of fact, you might want to get on the phone with Jerry. Go play receiver. Ooh. Yeah, dog. You can get 1,200 yards in that.
Oh man, easy. I get 1,200 6 games. 6 games. I'm getting
6 games.
Yeah. All right. Bills versus the Packers.
Oh my God. Look, Bills fans, I'm sorry. Okay, you caught lightning in the bottle last week.
Pretty much.
Green Bay is going to smoke you. In discussion.
Yeah. Because they just coming off a bad loss. Yeah. So Aaron Rodgers, that bad man.
Yeah, that bad man.
He gonna be coming for that. Yeah. Texans and the Colts. Texans surprised 0-3.
It's not a surprise.
I'm surprised, man.
It's not a surprise.
I would have thought they would have beat the Giants.
Well, they should have.
Exactly.
Again, I know a lot of Texans fans. And all of them say it's the coaching.
You know what I think it is, though? I think it's the O-line, man. I don't think they're giving Deshaun
enough time.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You know, but you're right. Like you said, it's cool. A lot of the players they're gonna talk their player talk with. Well, we gotta go out and play. But I mean, come on, dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, who you going with?
Man, that's a good question. I'm gonna take the Texans. I'm going to take the Texans in a close one.
Okay.
They get their first win.
You can go with the Texans.
You can go with the Texans too?
Because the Colts do defense. They, but all right. All right, Jets and Jags. Jags. Easy. Jags are going to come back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't score a touchdown last week. Kind of shocked me, but, it is what it is.
Sam Darnold, he's about to go underneath the basement. So he left Earth one game. First game, he left Earth. Second game, came back to Earth.
Yeah.
Third game, he got put in the dirt.
So now he going down.
Yeah, he
going deep.
He's going right back down.
Pushing up daisies. Dolphins and Patriots. We was just talking about that game.
I got the Dolphins.
You know what?
You got the Dolphins too?
Do another pick. Yeah, I'm gonna go with pick 6. I'm gonna go.
All right, it's time for him to sit down.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins too, man.
Dolphins.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. The Patriots struggling. I don't know if Flash Gordon gonna make a difference when he come because they sat him out last week, so
he can get up to speed.
Yeah. So more than likely he'll probably play this week. So I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Okay.
They're Dolphins at home, but it's still kind of warm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But all right, Eagles and Titans.
You know what? I got the Titans. Ooh. I got the Titans. It's gonna be an ugly game though. It's gonna be an ugly game, but I got the Titans.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Eagles, man.
The Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles.
Carson Wentz didn't look that great.
Well, he didn't look that great, but he didn't look bad either. First game back after a couple of months.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Seahawks and Cardinals. They starting Rosen too.
Seahawks.
I'm gonna go to Seahawks.
7-3 game. Seahawks.
Yeah.
7-3 game.
Browns and Raiders. Raiders 0-3.
Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Browns too. Nah.
I got the Browns. I'm telling you, Hugh Jackson. He's gonna come. Hugh Jackson. I said Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, that's his name.
He's the coach of the Raiders. And he fired him.
Sure enough.
I think he's coming back. I think he's gonna be extra motivated
a good point.
to put something together.
Okay, you know what?
And then on top of that, I'm looking at the Raiders and look, they say one player doesn't make the team, but there's the exception and there's a rule. Okay,
Right.
them trading away Khalil Mack the way they did,
they gotta reap that. They gotta reap what they sow on it.
and I think honestly, in my humble opinion, the Raiders are probably going to go through a rebuilding year.
I mean, they gave Gruden 10 years.
He got 10 years and 50 years. So I still think, I think a lot of people are going to get traded. A lot of people are going to get cut. I just think he lost the locker room. He lost that locker room.
Just by not signing that one player.
Just by trading Khalil Mack away. You know, the hard soul of that team. Because when Khalil Mack got there, everything started changing.
They got better. They started
winning.
Yeah.
They started winning. So you trade him away. Now y'all going right back down to the cellar with the talent of Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr.
Me too. I had him in fantasy.
I think he's a good quarterback. And just looking at him, I mean, I said it last year with Kirk Cousins. People didn't believe me. I said Kirk Cousins doesn't want to play for the Redskins anymore.
He did say that. Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at the games and I'm like, he's sabotaging. Remember, we told Kirk that he's sabotaging.
He talked about that when they played the Saints.
Yeah, he's sabotaging. So. You know, but yeah, I think it's gonna be some wholesale changes.
Okay, all right.
All season.
So you going with the Browns?
I'm going with the
Browns. I don't know if they're gonna go 0-4. I'm gonna give the Raiders a shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them a shot.
Okay. You got beast mode. You always got a shot.
Exactly. Yeah. And okay, so the 49ers and Chargers.
Ah man, the Chargers.
Chargers easy, man. Then the 49ers lost Garoppolo yesterday.
That was a dumb play though, man. That was a dumb
with the
play.
49ers.
Yes, him scrambling, he should have just ran out of bounds.
So it was dumb on his part.
It was dumb on his part because y'all call RG3 dumb for doing the same type of thing. So, you know.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to find a quarterback.
It's all right, man. You had faith in Jimmy G, though.
I did. Jimmy G did. He did his thing before he left.
Yeah.
He did his thing. He had me 30-some points. Anyway, I'm going with the Chargers.
Okay.
In that game. Saints and Giants.
Saints in a blowout, man. Odell Beckham is going to do his thing. Good catch.
Goodness.
Odell Beckham is going to do his thing, but it's not going to be enough. Saquon Barkley is going to do his thing.
I don't think so, dog, because you know one good thing I can't say about the Saints is they're not letting people run on them. You know what I'm saying? They're not letting people run on them. So I think Saquon Barkley probably have a good receiving game, but rushing game, I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, I'm thinking the Giants, man.
Yeah,
that dude look like that. Yeah. That's a whole surprise to get called for a horse collar. That's a horse collar. But again, in today's league, how else can you tackle? And, you know, that's gonna be a good game. Is it in the dome? Or we going? We going to New York?
3 o'clock.
New York, 3 o'clock game. All right. I got the Saints, man.
I got the Saints. I
got the Saints 35, 28. 35.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
35. Nah, I'm giving the Giants too much credit, man. Eli.
Nah, because you know, dog.
You know what? That's gonna be the game where the line gonna show up.
The defensive line,
offensive line.
That's what I'm saying. Sheldon Rankins, you need to stay. Sheldon, Davenport.
Davenport got a sack.
Yeah, no. I'm saying they need to have a greater game because the Giants O line is garbage. Like
I think they're gonna turn Davenport loose. I think they're gonna turn Davenport loose. Just take him off the chain.
I say 35-17.
35-17. Yeah, just like the chompers on Mario. Just take him off the chain. Just let him go wild.
Yeah,
30, you said 38?
35.
35-17?
And I think the running game going to get intact because the Giants, now the Giants defense is sneaky good. But like I said, I think, and I've always seen this with Charles with Peyton. Never seen the defense really shut them down besides the Seattle defense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of defense the Giants people are running, but I think Sean Payton will find.
Well, their secondary is all right. Omenyora is okay, but
they got Eli Apple, they got Jenkins,
Janoris, and they got Jack Rabbit, right?
Yeah, Jack Rabbit.
But I don't really. I think Thomas gonna get them fits all game long.
I think so.
And what you gonna do?
What you gonna do with Kamara?
Exactly.
You can't do nothing with Kamara.
Exactly.
I mean, what you gonna do with Ginn? You guys.
And Ginn, that boy there, man.
Boy, fast.
He's turning into the receiver he should have been when he got drafted.
That's what I'm saying. See, Curtis Johnson, dog.
Yeah.
You know, and I think this game, no more word. Cam Meredith. He gonna do his thing.
How many yards? 85.
I give him 80 and a touch. 680 and a touch.
680 and a touch.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do this real quick. Yeah, Mickey. Yeah, my brother just said 680 and a touch for Meredith. Make it happen. All right, later.
See what we give y'all? We give y'all live I mean, can't nobody. This is the only guy that got Mickey Loomis
on speed
dial. Man, it's ridiculous. He ain't got me on speed dial. I think Mickey is speed dial 1.
No, Mickey speed dial 2.
Okay.
You know,
Joe
speed dial
your
1.
wife
Joe,
is speed.
Yeah,
obviously
Joe
speed. Okay. Okay.
And
I could be 5, son. I'm good with 5.
Well,
you gotta have mom.
You know, yeah, mom was.
You gotta have pops. You know. I'll be 5.
Yeah. Your number's up here though.
Okay.
Your number's up here.
This
I get into a jam. Dial this number. Yeah, it's gonna ring your phone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sunday night, Ravens Steelers.
Ah man, from the looks of it, Steelers. But I'm going with the Ravens.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Ravens.
Boy, you always like going against the grain.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going with the Steelers at home.
That's my nickname. Grain.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers, man. Steelers at home is like they catching fire right now.
Yeah.
They up
I think they getting a lot of help from Fitzpatrick.
Pretty much.
He's going right back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran out of magic. All right.
All right, last but not least, we got the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Mahomes.
Chiefs. 52 to 20.
Ooh.
52 to 20.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
I'm telling you, man, it's infectious, man, looking at that boy, man. And I'm looking at Mahomes, and I'm probably going to do a little study on him, too. But Mahomes, he's looking like the second coming of Aaron Rodgers.
I say the second coming of Brett Favre, man.
No, because Brett Favre threw picks.
Okay, good point.
This dude, 3 games and he hasn't thrown a pick yet, knock on wood. But he will. Look, the guy's going to come back down to earth, granted.
Yeah.
That ain't the
but
issue.
You know, the
other
thing is, Chiefs start off hard always, though.
Yeah, they have, but okay. Andy Reid, the closest thing you can compare this guy to is Donovan McNabb. When Andy Reid had Donovan McNabb at quarterback, they were going to the NFC Championship games every year.
Yeah.
Okay,
with the Super Bowl.
And with the Super Bowl. Okay, you're giving him a quarterback. I'm gonna say it now. To me, I think Mahomes is better than McNabb.
I agree.
I mean, this dude threw.
Yeah, at a stand, I think I told you this yesterday.
Yeah.
This was his walk off. This was his drop the mic moment at his combine, where he said, I'm doing this because if our team, whatever team I go to, if we get a touchback, I'm gonna stand he stood at the 20-yard line. Now somebody recorded this. He stood at the 20-yard line and threw it standing still 80 yards to the end zone. Now nobody know about this guy because he played at Texas Tech. He wasn't on TV and stuff like that. And that's why, now I see why Sean Payton was trying to draft up and get that.
Yeah.
Now I see why.
And see, here's the thing. With Mahomes. And see, this is what a lot of people don't know. See, you got to do your history. Okay? Cut the check. His daddy was a pitcher.
Okay. So you got strong wrong in the family.
Enough said. His daddy was a pitcher.
Okay.
All right? So he's already got that type of background.
Okay.
So you know his daddy
probably played baseball.
Probably played pitcher. Throw speed.
Control.
Thank you. Accuracy. But the MLB the show coming out. Yeah. So he has a pitcher background.
Yeah.
Just like Russell Wilson. He has a pitcher's background.
Yeah, he got a gun on him.
Yeah, so he can swing the ball. You give this guy time. He's got the athletes. Tyreek Hill,
Sammy Watkins.
That dude look fast standing still. Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, Kareem Hunt.
Man. And they got some other guys we really not naming.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, this dude has an endless supply of people to throw to who's getting open and catching the ball.
Man, you know what I think though, man? I just find it funny, man. Whoever did the schedule, man, genius, man. Because you got, you know why? Because they've been having the little issues with the Steelers, right? Oh, the Steelers are in disarray and Antonio Brown. Now, they're on Monday night. The Buccaneers, hottest team in the league besides the Chiefs, they're on Monday night. Now you flip it, Mahomes, everybody talking about Mahomes, he on Monday night. Man, the league.
Somebody knows something. I know where you're getting at.
You know what I'm getting at?
I know where you're getting at.
That's all I'm saying. Now, mind you, now trip this out, though. I'm gonna blow your head open with this. All right. Drew Brees is 418 yards away from breaking the all-time passing record, right?
Okay, yeah.
Why? He ain't gonna throw for 418 yards next week against the Giants. He might, but I don't think he is. don't think he is because I think they're going.
He agrees.
The air
freshener agrees.
I think that they're gonna have. I think they're gonna be more balanced, and the Giants are not gonna get in front of them. Knock on wood. But the Saints next week play the Redskins on Monday night. Well, no. Because the Redskins always give us issues. Shout out to Aunt Isabel. Yeah. They always give us issues. But Monday night, so they say that this is the game he's going to break the record
on Monday night.
On Monday night, just like he did when he broke the Dan Marino's record on Monday night.
Well, I mean,
so it's just funny how these primetime games.
You look at the stats. Well, I mean, could anybody predict Mahomes doing what he did?
Well, you probably could because you drafted him.
I saw it.
You've seen it.
Again, look, man.
That dude was a high draft. I mean, Chiefs gave up a first round for this dude.
So they knew what they was doing.
They knew. I think a lot of people knew. Because even Sean Payton knew. Sean Payton was trying to get him, but he wound up getting...
Yeah, people in our league, they didn't know, apparently.
When did you get him?
Oh, man, I got him, I think in the 5th or 6th round. I got him pretty late. I just seen him out there, and I'm like, y'all really gonna... And I remember, I was saying, y'all really gonna...
Yeah, we were sitting by each other.
They really gonna let me do this?
Oh, that was a good look. And I got him in my other league, son. And like I said, in my other league, I got Brady, and I got him. And I said, man, I know Brady gonna do his thing. Nah. Mahomes about to get the start next week.
Dang. Well, he should. I mean, he keeps throwing touchdowns like that. I mean, and again, man's on an impressive run. 13 touchdowns, no pick. I mean, and he's just throwing the ball all over the place.
You know what I like? I seen the stat where they say first 2 weeks, he's the first quarterback to throw for 10 touchdowns, right? Mm-hmm. You know who was behind? You know who was under that?
Peyton Manning. Huh?
Peyton Manning and Drew Brees.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Drew Brees did it in 09.
Okay. Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah.
Because I remember in Detroit they threw 5.
Yeah.
And I think the next week he threw 4.
Yeah, that's right. Sure did.
You never forget Drew Brees stat. But I'm gonna send you that text though. I'm send you that website where it has all his
I'm gonna take a look at that.
Oh, it's nice, son. It's nice. It's nice. I looked at it. I found it on Twitter. Yeah. I was like, man, they show every year and they show his stats, what he did and how the year went and everything. So it's real nice, man.
Yeah. I think week four, man, week 4. This is the week where teams are going to separate.
I think so. Because this is week 4 is the last week of the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? So you always, if the Saints are 3-1 in the first quarter, then you good with that. Yeah, you good with that. But then you look at it too, that silver lining, Ingram will be back after the bye. After the Redskins game, they have a bye. The Saints have a bye. Then they come back against Baltimore.
He's gonna work his way in. They're gonna work him in. I don't think people talking about they want to start him right away. Don't do that.
I would. Why not?
No, I mean he's got to work his way back in. His stamina's probably not right. He's probably gonna get out.
I think he's working out. He's working out with a college team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's working out during he can't be in New Orleans. I mean, he can be in New Orleans. He can't work out at the facility. But they said that he's been working out with a college team. So he's getting his
Tulane.
I think he's in Florida. I think he's in Florida.
Small man.
Yeah. I think he's in Florida. But anyway, you got anything else?
Nah, man. Just week 4 is fastly approaching.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you guys are doing good with their fantasy teams.
This guy's scoring 200 points a week.
Just snap my fingers.
This guy's scoring 2. I just want one game where I score 200. 1 week where I score 200. I just want one of those. This is his 3rd straight week scoring 200 points.
But believe it or not, my team is not the best team. Dixie CL2 Pushers, he has the best team. He has the best team. Hands down, he has the best team because of the simple fact. I'm glad I played him early because even in our game, he almost got to 200 in our game. Oh. He got 200 this game.
So you got him out the way.
Got him out the way. Yeah. And with Courtney, it's gonna be a close one. He's gonna get back into it, but I'm glad I got him early because he got Edelman.
Edelman come back. He got Ingram coming back.
Yeah, and he got Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got him out the way early.
Yeah. I wish I could have played him, but I'm glad. But honestly, I looked at the schedule and we always have our little grudge match where we don't talk to each other.
Right. Yeah.
Before the game and all that all week. Yeah. But I think I play you and Ingram. I think the Saints are off when I play you. I think so. Which would be in a couple of weeks. I think I'm going to look at the schedule.
I think I got you. Then I got JJ after that.
Yeah.
I know JJ. I played JJ week 6.
Yeah, so I got to look at it, but I think you got somebody, one of your major people are off.
Yeah.
It's either Mahomes or it's Kamara. One of those two are off.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bone burner.
Yeah, it's always a bone burner when we play, man.
Oh yeah.
But
So like I said, you know, he's gonna be sitting over there. I'm probably gonna be sitting over here.
Yeah, I'm going to get a wide view.
Yeah, we're gonna get a wide view with it. We're gonna put the mini on the side.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but
if you ain't got nothing else,
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, I'm
all right, man. Y'all have a good week, safe week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we out. We'll see you next week on the show.
Yeah, no
same
doubt.
bad time, same bad channel.
No doubt.
Like, share, and subscribe to the page.
Yeah.
It's down here somewhere,
Yeah.
up here, baby brother.
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube, man. Mad N Caz. Search out Mad N Caz.
Mad N
man.
Caz.
You know,
we
we
the
love
only ones named Mad N Caz.
Mad N Caz, and then, you know, like I said, if you put a question or comment, man, we'll shout you out.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, shout out to Serenity.
Yeah, Serenity
Shirts. I know we gave a shout out last
Serenity
week.
Designs.
Serenity Design.
And,
Shout
know,
out to Serenity.
Spoiled Rotten Treats.
Spoiled Rotten
you know,
Treats.
I need to call up sister-in-law, put an order in, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Stars Pizza. I know we got a little thing going on, little joint going on there. I don't know if I might, maybe I'll see. I'll see what's going on.
You better make it, dog. Because we're going to be playing dominoes, too.
Okay, we'll see.
All right.
We'll see. Yeah, I gotta be on.
Yeah, okay.
And we got some special guests that's gonna be in the end of the season.
Yeah.
Special guests toward the end of the season, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm gonna have a little hiatus, but then I'll be back.
Right.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
We're gonna take a little break.
Take a little break.
Yeah.
But I got some special guests. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's our show. We won't prolong.
Yeah.
That's our show for the day. Y'all be out. Peace.